Um, excuse me before you start the class. Is this the
This
first
conference
session?
will now be recorded.
Who is asking?
Oladapo.
Ola. Yeah, this is just Ola. Actually, yesterday we just discussed the basic information like what is project, what is product, like that. Okay, introduction is done yesterday. So today is the second actually. Okay.
Okay,
You will
so-
get the record.
um,
You will get the recording file, Ola. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Everybody, thank you so much for muting. If you have any doubts, you can unmute and talk to me. And yeah, I just ask you some question. Can you please tell me, anybody you can say, what do you mean by testing?
Testing means
Sorry, man. Please, I want to join with my laptop. Yeah, because I can't really see anything on my phone.
Sure,
It's
sure.
very tiny. So
Sure.
can I join with the laptop? Yeah, can you bring me in?
Tell me.
Yes.
I didn't understand. Do you want me to send the link to your email ID?
No, I said I join with the phone. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay. Please. Okay then. Okay. So testing means what? Yesterday we discussed. Someone is trying to say something.
Yeah, that was me. Testing means you're verifying something, there's something wrong with it or not. For example, if you have an iPhone, if you have a laptop, you're verifying it, right? I don't know. That's what I understand.
Okay, in general language, if you understand it, it will be very good. Why? Because you can remember it, guys. Okay, you no need to by heart the syntaxes. Okay, so general language, if you understand, that will be very good. Testing, that's it. Testing means what? It is a process in which identifying the defects, right or not? Testing means what? We're identifying the defects, right? And we are just grouping all the defects together. We are going to prepare a document that is called defect profile, right? And the defect profile, we are subjected for rectification to the developer. Means what? Sending it to the developer, right? So to ensure that the project is defect free and to provide the quality project to client. So yesterday we discussed until this one, right? Today we need to go with SDLC, right or not, guys?
Yes.
Okay, let's move on to the SDLC. SDLC stands for Software Development Lifecycle. SDLC stands for Software Development Lifecycle. Okay, see, here we are going to understand how the project is developed will be described here clearly. Okay, how the project is developed will be described here clearly. So please observe, in this, the total work will be processed into 6 different phases. Okay, the total work will be processed into 6 different phases. Like what, guys? Initial phase or requirement phase. Second one is analysis phase. Third one is designing phase. Fourth one is coding. Fifth one is
Excuse
testing.
me.
Yeah.
Can you make your own screen bolder? Because all I see on my screen
First
is
of
yours.
all, before going to talk, guys, anybody, please tell me your name so that I can identify. Tell me.
Oladapo,
Aularapo, tell me.
can you please make your own screen like the main page you're sharing? Because what I see is just a list of people in class.
Can you please talk with me clearly? I didn't understand. You're asking me to share my screen. I already shared it actually.
No, it's to make the picture bold. It's kind of tiny, a little bit tiny. So if you can make it bold a little bit so that we can see it, yeah.
Sure. That's no issue. I'll little increase the font, okay? Okay. Is that good?
It's good.
Okay. So total work
Yeah,
will
it's
be
better, yeah.
processed into 6 different phases: initial phase or requirement phase, analysis, designing, coding, testing, and delivery and maintenance. Like that, the total work will be processed into 6 different phases. Okay. Let's see here how the work will be processed. You can observe initial phase or requirement phase. Each phase, how the things are going on, I will explain you clearly. Okay. So how the
Okay.
things are going on, I will explain you clearly. You can see here task. Initial phase or requirement phase. To understand each phase is easily, we are divided into different stages, guys, like task, role, process, output. Task means what? In this phase, exactly what work we are doing. Okay. In this phase, exactly what work we are doing. So can you please tell me, initial phase or requirement phase, exactly what task, what work we are doing? We are trying to gather the requirements from the client, right? So we are trying to gather the requirements from the client. Okay, anybody, if you are unmute, please mute. I found little disturbance. Okay, so task, gathering the requirements from the client. Role, who is involved, who is going to gather the requirements from the client, guys? Business analyst. Yes, business analyst will gather the requirements from the client. BA, business analyst will gather the requirements from the client. Okay, see how the work will be processed. How the work will be processed. So please observe, business analyst will gather the requirements from the client. Just assume our project is PIN. Okay. Let me open. So if our project is PIN, we're having some basic requirement regarding that PIN. Okay. We're having some basic requirement regarding that PIN. Like what? So if it is a pen, we can able to assume what is the basic requirement we need, guys. Like name, color, size, cost. These are the basic requirement, right? Okay. Name, color, size, cost. These are the basic requirement. Business analyst. Okay. We just take a template of basic requirement. Okay. They communicate with the client. Business analyst will take a template. This is a template. So they already predefined, like these are the information we require, like that. Okay. That is called template. They just take a template of basic requirement. They communicate with the client and they are going to gather all the requirements from the client. Like what? They just note down initially, like name is Jetter, color is this one, size is this one, cost is this one, like that. They are going to analyze all these requirements. Got it? They will analyze all these requirements. Next, after that, BA person, what he is doing? He is analyzing all these requirements. First, initially we gathered, right? After that, he is analyzed, like, is these requirements are clear or are we having any confusion, like that? So, can you please check here? whatever the requirements we are gathered, is these requirements are clear or do you have any confusion under these guys? Please have a look about it and tell me.
Excuse me.
Tell
Excuse
me.
me. Yeah, this is Candylim. Yeah, so please, can you go back again? I would like to see how you get to this Excel. So how you get the column. But it seems like you're kind of fast a little bit.
No. I just predefined this one. I opened my Excel sheet. That's it. Okay, it's already, I prepared this one already. I just opened, I'm trying with the example, I'm trying to explain
okay.
you. That's it.
Oh, yeah, because I didn't see how you do. Okay.
By using this example, I'm trying to explain. Okay. So please observe here. Is there any, all the requirements are clear or do you have any doubts? Please check it out and let me know, guys.
Everything clear, no doubt.
No doubt. Check it out clearly. You are a tester. You have to observe each and everything.
This is a Mansoor. What about the time frame?
Very good. They are not giving the scheduling time. Perfect. And not only that one, whatever the gathered requirements also not clear. It says color is yellow red, right? What do you mean by yellow red? Either it is yellow or red, right or not? Right or not? That's
Yes.
Yellow.
That's a doubt only, right? It's not
Yes.
And size it says 3. 3 means what? 3 inches or 3 feet or what? They are not mentioned exactly, right or not? Okay, so that is also a doubt. Okay, they are not mentioned. They are not mentioned exactly what is the size of this one, whether it is 3 inches or 3 feet or what, they are not mentioned. Got it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is what about. So be a person will communicate with the client and he is going to clarify it from the client like what? Hello boss, your requirements are very clear, but let me clarify the color. Either it is yellow or red like that. And even size also. Okay. So then what happened? They gather the complete requirements document. That requirements document, they can call it as a FRS, functional requirement specification document. Okay. The document, they can call it as a FRS, functional requirement specification. Or in other words, we can say it as a BRS, business requirement specification. Or in other words, we can say it as a CRS, client or customer requirement specification document. Okay, client or customer requirement specification document. Are you clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Same document, guys, you can see same document, but different naming conventions. Like someone they call it as a FRS, someone they call it as a BRS, someone they call it as a CRS. But the document, for example, just take an example of my name is Sirisha. Okay, someone is calling me Siri, someone is calling me Sirisha, someone is calling me Madam, but I am the person is same, right or not? That's what here. If someone is calling me FRS, BRS or CRS also, the document is same, which consists of all the requirement. Okay, like different people, different companies are following different naming convention. That's it. Okay. Is that clear, everybody?
Yeah. Good.
Yes.
Okay. So now let's see here. Now let's move on to the second phase, analysis phase. Okay, let's move on to the second phase, analysis phase. So here it is also same thing, guys. To understand each phase is easy, we are divided into different stages. Okay, like what, task, role, process, output. But from here onwards, we are taking one extra stage, that is input. Okay, that is input. Okay. So okay. Okay. So here we are taking one extra stage, that is input. From here onwards, we are adding one extra stage, that is input. Right? Got it? Let's see here. So which one we are taking it as input means above outcome is there, no? Above what we have gathered? Requirements, right? FRS, functional requirement specification document, right? So that, okay. That FRS document, we are taking it as an input. With that, further set of work is going on. Okay? With that, further set of work is going on. Okay. So this is how the things are going on. Let's see here. Further set of work is going on. So next one is task. Exactly what task we are doing here? See. What task we are doing here? Feasibility study, tentative planning, technology selection, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Then
See, okay. So feasibility study. What is feasibility study? What is tentative planning? I will let you know. Don't worry. Okay. Feasibility study, tentative planning, technology selection, and requirement analysis. Okay. So role. Who is involved? Project manager is involved into this one. Who is involved? Project manager is involved into this. Okay. So let's see here. Project manager is involved into this. Now, process, how the work will be processed means, since we are having project manager is there and requirements document is there with us. Okay. Okay, so requirements document is there. So project manager, once we got the requirement, what is the first step we need to do, guys? We need to understand that requirements document, right or not? Okay. Understand that requirements document. We need to understand that requirements. Okay. So let's see here. Feasibility study means completely study those requirements document. Okay. Completely study those requirements document. Right? Next. Tentative planning. Tentative planning means what? Some temporary planning we are doing, like when we start up the project, when we are ending up the project, how many employees we required. Okay. So if needed, what kind of training we have to provide, like that? Some temporary we are doing. Okay. So let's see, we'll see here. Right. Right. So let's see here. Tentative planning means some temporary planning we are doing when we start up the project, when we are ending up the project, how many employees we require, If needed, what kind of training we have to provide, like that, some temporary planning we are doing. Next, technology selection. They are going to select the technology, like in this particular project, on which technology they are going to develop, like that they are going to select the technologies. Okay, so right. Okay. So they are going to select. For example, if the project is developed with the Java technology, for viewing pages, HTML is required, like that. How many technologies we are using to develop this particular project? We are going to select the technologies. Okay, next. Next. Right? Next, requirement analysis. What do you mean by requirement analysis means? You can see we are having requirements document is there with us, right? So project manager is analyzed that in the requirements document we are having requirements, right? So project manager is analyzed that whatever the requirements we are having, those are enough to develop the complete project or not. Okay, those are enough to develop the complete project or not. Okay, so let's see here. Right? Project manager is there, right? So what are the requirements we're having? Those are enough. Those requirements are enough or not to develop the complete project. Like that they are going to analyze the requirement. Got it? Okay. So this is what about next. Next. What is the outcome of this one? That is the process I explained you right now. Okay. What is the outcome of this one? System or software requirement specification document. In short, we are calling it as a SRS, system or software requirement specification document. In short, we are calling it as a SRS. Got it? Now, see. So let's see here what's happening. Right. Now we are moving to the third phase, that is designing phase. Okay. We are moving to the third phase, that is designing phase. Okay. So guys, can you please tell me? Okay. Can you please tell me which one we are taking as the input here? About two outcomes, right? FRS and SRS, we are taking it as input with that. Okay, FRS and SRS, with that further set of work is going on, right? Task. Exactly what task we are doing? So Right? Okay, so task, exactly what task you are doing? High level designing and low level designing. Role, who is involved? Okay. Right? So let's see here. Chief architect and technical lead will involve into this one, right? So how the work will be processed means just observe. Our project is Gmail, guys. If it is a Gmail, Gmail login is one main module, create an account is another main module, right or not? Okay. Gmail login is one main module, create an account is another main module, right? So to draw the flow charts, guys, do you know what I mean by flow charts? Flow chart means how the flow of the project will be described with a picture presentations like this. Okay, so to draw the flow charts for the main module is called high level design. Let's see.
Can you make it bold, please?
Yeah. Right. Internet, you can search it like flowcharts means it will be coming up. Okay, so let's see here. This is like this. Some
Flow charts.
flowcharts. You can see some picture presentation it is displaying. Can you see right now? Okay.
Yeah.
With the so the
Yes.
flow of the project. So how the flow of the project will be described with a pictorial presentation, picture presentation. Okay. So this is called flowcharts. So see, don't bother. We are not involved in this one. Okay. We are just, I'm trying to explain you how the project will be going on. We are in testing phase actually, right? We are not involved. This is just overall information like what's going on like that. Okay. See,
Okay.
FRS and SRS, who is involved? Chief architect and technical lead will involve into this one. Okay. So we are drawing flowcharts. Flowcharts means what? How the flow of the project will be described with a picture presentation. Okay. See. So you can see here to draw the flowcharts for the main module, like main module means Gmail login is one main module, create an account is one main module, right or not? So to draw
Yes.
the flowchart for the main module is called high level design. Okay. To draw the flowcharts for the main module is called high level designing. Under that, you can see, under the Gmail login is one main module, right? Under that, username is one main module, submodule, password is one submodule, right? So to draw the flow charts for the submodule is called low level designing. Okay. So to draw the flow charts for the submodule is called low level design. Okay. So to draw the flow charts for the main module is called high level. And to draw the flow charts for the submodule is called low level design. Okay. So finally we are drawing flow charts only. Okay. So what is the outcome of this one? TDD. Technical design document is the outcome. In short, we can call it as a TDD. Technical design document is the outcome. Are you clear? TDD is the outcome. So let's see here. Technical design document is the outcome. Next, Next, let's go ahead with the coding phase. Okay, so coding phase. Coding phase, here it is. Can you please tell me which one we are taking it as a input? Anybody?
SRS, FRS, and TDD.
Everything actually, right? Above all things like FRS, SRS, TDD. Everything we are taking it as an input. With that, further set of work is going on. Okay. With that, further set of work is going on. Okay. Now, okay. See, so can you please tell me? So can you please tell me which one we are taking as input here above all FRS, SRS, and TDD, right? So task, exactly what task we are doing? Developing that particular project. Coding means what we are doing? Developing, right? Developing that particular project. Role, who is involved? Developers, right? Who is involved? Who is going to develop that particular project? Developers. Okay. So, developers. Process, how the work will be processed means developers will develop the project with the help of FRS, SRS, and TD. Okay, so developers will develop the project with the help of FRS, SRS, and TD. Okay, so developers will develop the project. Developers will develop the project with the help of FRS, SRS, and TDD, right? See, observe. Developers will develop the project with the help of FR. We are taking all those documents. We are going to develop that particular project, right? Developers will write a coding for that particular project, right? So, see here. Rules. First one is what? If you go to any application, title must be there. If you go to any application, you can see here even. For example, when you go to the Google, see, Google title is there. Facebook, Facebook title is there. YouTube, YouTube title. Title information is common. You can see YouTube title, right? Next, Facebook, Facebook title, like that. If you go to any application, title information is common. You can see here. Like that, okay. So title information is common. Flowcharts means WhatsApp title, like, okay. Title information is common, okay. So if you go to any application, title must be there. First letter should be uppercase. Okay, there is no spelling mistake. There is no functionality problem like that. You can see like first letter should be uppercase. Like when you take Google, see G is uppercase, Google search G, like that. First letter, mostly first letter should be uppercase only, right? And there is no spelling mistake. There is no functionality problem there. Like that, they are going to follow some rules, guys. Okay, so guys, the persons who is in Zoom, like Muhammad, Kurushi, and batch, everybody, the meeting is going to end within a minute. If it is ended, please join again, guys. Okay, please join again, everybody, like Azmira or Muhammad, Kurushi, Shahjad,
Yes,
everybody.
yes.
Okay,
Yes, we got it, just like yesterday.
just like yesterday. Okay, so now please observe. What is the output of this one? We developed that particular
Project.
Okay?
Project.
Yes, very good. That project is the outcome, or we can say it as a source code, or build, or software, or application. Like different people calling it as a different way. Okay, different people calling it as a different way. Some people they call it as a project. Some people they call it as a source code, build, software, application, like that. So different people calling it as a different